Okay, safe to say the first episode went over all right. Well, better than all. Hey, I'm filming my freaking intro. God, oh, I'm just trying. What are they doing there? Oh my goodness, guys, I don't know what's going on. There's an oak tree I need to break. What's wrong with my intro? Oh, there's an axiom block thingy. It's empty. I'm gonna go home. Gotta wait until the rain. Stop it. Stop raining. They're still pointing their guns at me. Where are they? Did they leave? Did they go a different route? Like, did I just miss them? So we had some pillagers wander about here. Anyway, let's do our. So I figured, why don't we continue working on our lovely little home today, shall we? So what are we waiting for, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Cisco. Let's get to work. Woo! Turn on the shaders and make it look pretty. First thing we're going to do is grab ourselves a lovely diamond pickaxe. And then we're going to make the shaders look cool as we walk over to this giant thing. Oh, wait, hold on. I need a bucket. I need a bucket. We're gonna walk slowly over to this thing over here. So the cinematic of all time. As you can see, we have a deconstructed nether portal. So we're going to grab this for our lovely selves, and then we're going to just place it somewhere really quickly and just keep it empty until we're ready to go in there. Whoop! Okay, let's turn the shaders off. I'm sick of this. Okay, so typically whenever I gather obsidian, it's kind of a tradition to gather at least 20 of them. Is it time consuming? Yeah. Is it boring? Yes. And because of that, I'm going to skip ahead and show you guys that I'm going to grab something else or going to do something else. I don't know. Maybe I'll grab those pumpkins right over there. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Yeah. You know, I never realized that you have like this little butt wiggle every time you squat down and grab a block. Now I can never unsee it. You just need to put on some Shakira, you know? I don't know. That's I don't know her lyrics. I'm lying. I know all her lyrics. I don't know what's wrong with me. But now I can't unsee it. We finally got 20. And that took forever, honestly. That took a long freaking time. Oh, and by the way, in case you're wondering if I'm ever going to get diamond, sure. Just not for a little while. We like to take things slow around here. I don't like going to get diamond and nether stuff and all that crazy things right now. You know what? I don't think I ever really did a pig farm, a proper pig farm. I always do cows because, well, let's face it, cows are the go-to things to do for me anyway. I don't think I ever really did a pig farm. So why don't we do a quick pig farm now? What do you need for a pig farm? You just need wheat, right? Because they only care about wheat. But until then, we're gonna collect all these lovely pumpkins. You know, when my day end summary comes up, brand new Dave, by the way, is the name of the mod. Had a few people ask me if you're ever interested. It just gives you a very nice estimation of the blocks you traveled and pretty much all the blocks you broke and how many times you died in the day-to-day on a day-to-day basis, and it tells it by sunrise. So it's quite nice. If you guys are interested, feel free to grab it. Oh my goodness, hold on. This thing was open? Isn't that frustrating? I guess it's not too big a deal, but it's a little bit upsetting to me. First thing I can do is create my little wheat farm, and I'll plant some sugarcane as well. So let's start doing that now. You know what I wanted to tell you guys? Thank you. I wanted to say thank you for leaving lovely comments and stuff on the video. You know, things have been crazy busy IRL, and I took a little bit of a unintended break. I just genuinely enjoy doing it, but there are times where things get super busy and I just don't have time to make anything, and I get a little bit like of a creative block. Let me get rid of those logs just kind of hanging out. Get a little bit of a creative block at times, and it gets a little bit I feel like I'm stretched thin sometimes, and not like stretched thin with ideas. I mean stretched thin for time IRL. That's why I decided to make a relatable base inside of Minecraft, because a lot of people, especially online, seem to think that a starter base needs to be 2 or 3 stories high. You need to have a farm that'll feed you for 100 days plus. You know, everything needs to be automated by day 25, and then you can finally start doing this thing called enjoying the game. When in reality, this is a sandbox game, and not everybody has time to do those things. So I decided to make it a little bit more relatable, and to my surprise, a lot of you kind of felt the same way. We also got ourselves a campfire, so while we wait for this all this stuff to turn to grass, we're actually gonna put, you know, some trees, little playpen, all that good stuff around it. I wanted to come over here to this oak tree. You see, while it was raining, I saw that there was a lovely little thing right about here. Right about here. And if I place this down, you guys know that I'll be able to grab this. Hi, buddy. What's up? I'll be able to grab this without them getting upset with me. So, I never really used honey blocks or anything crazy. Maybe this would be the first. Oh my god, I almost broke that. Maybe this would be my first time ever experimenting with like the bees and stuff with the honey. I can make a little tiny farm with just this little honey block inside here. I don't have a sick touch. I don't have a sick touch. I hope not. Ugh. I don't have silk touch, and I don't plan on having one for a very long time. Does that look like a moon crescent? It looks like a nothing. That does not look like a moon crescent. It looks like a bruised banana. Look, I need to go to sleep. It's bad. It looks bad. But we're back in black. The cul-de-sac with the thing looking like a banana. Those are the exact words, by the way. From who sings Back in Black? Is that AC/DC? I swear to God, I'm not that old, but that was AC/DC. If I'm wrong about that, you guys, I probably just pissed off an entire generation here. Back in Black, the cul-de-sac. I forgot how it's meant to be saying. Dun dun, ba-da-dun. I don't know the lyrics. Let's go get this buried treasure of mine. Oh, it's finally starting to unlock. I traveled far. You can see the last house in the distance. I'm gonna kind of like zoom in and freeze frame it. Yeah, right over there. Pretty far. Whoa, that was a jump scare. I hate looking for buried treasures, guys. I don't know how you guys are about buried treasures, but it is the worst thing in the game trying to find a buried treasure. They're just so difficult. I usually go through like 4 or 5 shovels. If there's a secret to getting this stuff, then you guys please just let me know, because I don't know. Oh, we found it! Oh my god, we actually found it! I didn't go through a single freaking thing. Okay, we got some trash. That's just garbage. Oh, this sucks. That's not what I think it is it? Right next to my house? Oh, come on, weather! This is not right. This is gonna make it so much more ominous. I had to turn on shaders just so I could see it. But yeah. It's death. It's death. I live right over there. We're gonna turn the shaders back off. That's gonna suck so much, but I live right next to it, dude. My house is right there. I know you can't see it because of stupid rain, but my house is there, dude. Huh. Woo. Anyway, let's do a crescent moon and we can finally check one off our list. My god, this has been such a distraction today. So it turns out crescent shapes are for lack of better term, big as F. Like the shape would have to start here and that thing would wrap like this. Like this, and it'd probably end about like maybe here. It would be a big giant moon shape, and that is just too big. That is too big. So instead, we're opting for something a little bit simpler. And in order for us to do that, I don't know why I haven't made this. I need to make another beautiful shovel. And I need to fix up, or not fix up, but return this into grass. Because I have a better idea about what I want to do for my wheat farm. And you'll see in just a moment. There we go. That's perfect. Well, I think I'll grab myself a few lovely why don't I have it? This imposter? Yeah. Imposter. Made myself a couple imposters. Because I am a bad content creator, I forgot to do an entire cinematic. So enjoy the little cinematic overview of what you're most likely seeing now. As I walk into frame, probably. I might have been in frame already. Yeah, that's a wheat. It's a pixelated wheat. I had no plan on what I was going to say after that. These guys have been nothing but a nuisance. What's wrong? What's their problem with that donkey, man? Are they gonna steal him? Go away! Okay, professional tactic, take 2. You grab your bush. Okay, don't quote me on that. You grab your oak leaf. Oh my god, that was so bad. I'm so sorry. Boom, boom, boom. Now it's hidden. Perfect. Always keep your bush hidden. Because you need... I need to stop saying stuff like that. Oh no. I need to stop saying things like that. Does that look good? No, that doesn't look good. Time to plant our thing for the first time. Look at that, a seedy place, dude. We got a seedy place for the very first time. I can't wait for all this to actually grow. This is so cool. And we'll plant our pumpkins probably in the beginning of the next episode. I wonder how this looks like an aerial shot. I mean, I suppose I'll see in post, but it would be really cool. Where do we put our do we put our chest right here? Day 35 and I'm finally done with this. This took almost 10 days to do. 10 days. It might look a little too crowded now that I see it. Is it too crowded, guys? Not that it matters, because I'm not going to change it. I think it's too crowded now that I see it. It's fine. That is all going to go away, by the way. I'm thinking I'll make like an underground... Why is it always raining in my world? The lovely wheat farm is done. I love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it. And it will keep me fed okay enough. Yeah, I'm probably never going to really harvest it. That was just for me to make it part of my home. I love it a lot. However, now I need to make myself a lovely little storage area. Oh, I'm going to smelt a couple of things, and then we're going to get that ready. Okay, so I'm smelting 2 of these things, and we are going to finish building this stupid little storage system. We're not going to finish building it entirely. I'm just going to get the basics down. The ceiling, the floor. We're going to keep everything pretty much stone along the edges. And then we're going to build a little tiny pin, which is not going to be a permanent pin. It's going to be a temporary pin. And then we'll put up our lovely little nether portal, and then after that, we're done. So now we're going to do the little floor. I got a very, very, very basic design for the floor. Just about done getting a full stack of this lovely stone. By the way, are those pillagers visiting again? No, I still don't know where they come from. Ow, I sneezed and I bit my tongue. Ow, I did it again. You know what, they should make a funny little, like, feature? I was gonna say mod, but I think it'll be a funny feature. Is if you drop a egg for something, not an egg. Well, yeah, like a chicken egg. It should be able to start running away, because I think that would be hilarious. Seeing people just like drop a chicken egg on the ground, like throw a chicken egg on the ground, and then it actually sprouts into an entity with like little chicken legs pecking around. Finally, guys. I finished. I got rid of all that stuff. And now we got everything inside here. That's just going to be a midnight thing if I ever need it. I'm going to put another crafting table right about there. That works for me. You know what's going to bother me? Now we'll put our map right there. The map is brand new again because that's not what I originally planned, but now that I'm looking at the base, it looks like there's a big H on it. Headquarters? Home? Either way, it works. But you can actually see the little wheat that's starting to grow. That's interesting. I like it. In case you're wondering what these are here for, I honestly don't know. Maybe I'll place different maps with every episode. I'll just place them up. This could be like a giant map room. I could do it like this. Honestly, that could be number 1 or episode 2, since the first one just got ruined. I messed that one up. I can make episode 2, 3, 4, 5, boom, 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 boom. It could be a map room slash starter storage. I couldn't think of the word. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's good enough for me. So we're gonna fill this bad boy up with a whole lot of dirt. In case you're wondering why my voice might sound a little different right now, since it did, you know, compared to what it sounded like in the very beginning, it's because I'm getting sick, or I'm getting over an illness. One or the other. My throat's been killing me. Oh, we got coarse dirt. Didn't mean to grab coarse dirt. We're gonna kind of break off from the stone stuff, stone variants. I forgot I had stuff inside here. You know what? These chests are never really gonna get used ever. Completely forgot I had them. Okay, big shout out to the person who let me know that if you want leaf litter, you can actually simply just put the stupid leaves inside of a furnace and it can make the little leaf litter. Now, please don't judge this path too harshly. It is meant to look like it's kind of messing up. Not messing up, but like the stone is kind of getting dirt all over it. You know, the path is kind of breaking some of it. Maybe it rained a few times and the stone got covered by dirt, and then the path gets covered as well. You know, that's kind of how I'm thinking about it. So it gets over here, it goes to your beautiful portal right next to it, and we're gonna just throw a couple of these bad boys like nope, you know, like that, and then we're just gonna drop maybe just like one, and then like one right here, and then we'll drop another one right here. That works for me. We're gonna keep this one a lot more empty because it just goes on to this section. We are going to eventually expand that way. So right now, let's take a look at what we got. We already expanded with our beautiful little wheat farm, and it's almost completely grown, so I'm excited. We got, ooh, let's take a big shot like this. Yeah, and then we're expanding off to this section as well. Very realistic, very simple, something that the everyday player can do. Love it a lot. But we still need one last thing. Let's get our little fence gate here. I'll place you inside, and I need to get some rest. Like, genuinely, I need to sleep. Or not? It shouldn't be too far, right? I know the pigs were over there, but I don't really want to run that far. Let's see if we can find just one or two of them. Does he not like this? Do they like wheat instead? What do they like? I forget what they like, to be honest. What do pigs like? Oh, well, I'm attracting the two other animals. You know what? They would take carrots, beetroot, all that other stuff that I just didn't have. I was calling all the other guys except the one that I wanted, so let me put that away. Oh, I got carrots. I know I got carrots. Or I got carrot. I got a carrot. So at least we can bring them back here. I didn't want to do this in depressing weather. Come on, buddy. Follow me. He runs a lot faster than the others used to. I did a version 1.0 playlist. I got a version 1.0 playlist for Minecraft, one of my favorite versions of all time, if not favorite version of all time. It is genuinely one of the coolest things when it comes to creativity, in my opinion, because it has like rudimentary redstone and like the most basic block palette you can ever imagine. As much as I love modern, you know, that has a special place in my heart. However, stuff like this makes me appreciate modern Minecraft because these guys are just racing to me. You have no idea how long it took me to get these guys like 100 blocks to my place in that old world. Yay! Just about to be nighttime, so we might as well just put our little lanterns here in the corner of each area here, just for these lovely guys, so they don't have any nightmares at night. Genuinely, we marked a lot of stuff off the list. Let's see. First off, we got this beautiful storage system, obviously missing an entire wall, but given the fact that I think we only go up to the 3rd section here, we still got 4 double chests empty, we could probably wait until this goes. You guys let me know if this empty map is a good idea or not. Obviously, this is going to be a little sleep area in case it's nighttime and I just need to sleep down here. This is going to stay forever. This is episode 2 map. Unfortunately, I messed up the first one because I deleted it or broke it. Second thing we did, of course, which was technically the first thing we did, was this lovely wheat farm. And over here, bam, we have our lovely pigs, which I'm doing this completely out of chronological order. Anyway, we have the lovely pigs here. Gonna raise them up to be lovely crispy bacon. And on this end, we got the nether portal. I'm not gonna go in there for a very, very, very long time, most likely. Oh, we finally got to sleep. Woo! Now, I was waiting for a while, guys, genuinely. But, boom! We got it. The parrots and the bats. The birds and the bees. Yeah, the carrots and peas. Carrots and peas? I don't know. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Cisco. I appreciate you spending this time with me. This is how you make a starter home into a starter base. Yeah, it's small, it's quaint, it's lovely. Dare I say, it's a little bit of all of us. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hey, look at that donkey on the bottom right. That's pretty cool. Don't stomp on the crops, please. Thank you.